guys, welcome to my channel. Today I will be doing my fragrance addictions tag, which was created by Emmy's World of Fragrance. She tagged me to do this, and I will put a link to her channel in the description box below. Please check her out. Oh, my doggy's making those noises again. Hey Mac. So this is Mac. You've met him once before. He was a lot furrier then, and as you see, he was groomed. And he has a nice haircut now, and you look so handsome. Becky, you look so handsome. You know how handsome you are? Anyway, he was crying, and he wanted my attention. Isn't he the sweetest? He's such a cute pooch. Becky, say hi. Say hi to everyone. You want to sit on my lap, don't you? Well, I might have to do this video with Mac on my lap. So Emmy put together a list of questions, which I have right here in front of me. The first question is, why do you use fragrances? Is it for mood booster, habit, compliments, or any other reason? For me, it's definitely a mood booster. Fragrances help me cope with many different things during lockdowns, during COVID. It really helped me a lot. Fragrances in general have always been a mood lifter for me. Even before starting this fragrance journey, I always had to put a fragrance when leaving the house. I didn't used to wear fragrance in the house, but I would always wear something when I went out, and it does help boost my mood. Yes. The next question is, how many perfumes do you use per day? I would say in an average of 3. Sometimes I can go to 4. It depends on the fragrance. If I put something on that's not long lasting, I will definitely put something else on shortly after that wears off. And so if it's something that's longer lasting, I will just wear 3 that day. I just wear 3. So I like to put one on in the morning, one in the afternoon, and then one toward evening time, maybe closer to bedtime. Again, depending on how fast the previous one wears off. So average of 3, sometimes 4. Do you enjoy any other perfumed products? The only other perfumed products I enjoy would be like a shower gel, body sprays. I don't like my moisturizers to have scents because they tend to dry out my skin more. I have very dry skin naturally, and products that contain fragrances, especially moisturizers, dry out my skin more. I like to use the unscented. So the answer would be shower gels and body sprays I do like. Next question is, what fragrance in your collection best represents your current taste and aesthetic? And the bottle and the fragrance would be Maison Francis Kurkdjian's Oud Satin Mood, Baccarat Rouge, a Gentle Fluidity Gold. Really, like, all the designs are the same. The bottle designs, they're simplistic. They're square shaped, which I really like. I love this design, and this one is my favorite because the bottle is black, and I just like this one more than Baccarat Rouge 540. I just don't like that paper in the front on that one. But for the most part, this is my current aesthetic, and the fragrance also is the current type of fragrance I reach for. It's deep, it's dark, it's thick, it's mysterious, it's sweet. It just feeds my sweet addiction and my rose addiction during the cold months. This is it currently. This is the one. Mac is currently back on the floor. Hopefully he's going to be nice and cozy down there. And I'm going to continue solo. The next question is, fragrance that you love but don't wear often, and why? So I have the fragrance here with me, and that fragrance would be the YSL Manifesto Le Clat. I really love this fragrance. It's a beautiful vanilla. It has a note of black tea. This smells amazing. I love it. I'll put some on. Oh, this is such a good fragrance. And the reason I don't reach for this is because I have so many vanillas in my collection, especially newer ones to my collection, which I am using a lot more of, that I tend to forget about some of my older vanillas. And this is so good. It's very cozy, it's very comforting. These questions are so good because you know what? I'm gonna start reaching for this one a lot more. I feel like I've neglected this and I love the scent. It's not that I've grown tired of it. It's just these new vanilla perfumes have appeared in my life. I'm just reaching for the same ones, and this one has been neglected. I have to get back to this one. Have to. The next question is, do you divide fragrances by masculine, feminine, seasonal, based, or any other categories? So by divide, meaning physically, no, I don't divide them physically. But at some fragrances at certain times, depending on how I'm feeling, let's say it's winter and I'm craving a wintry fragrance, so I will categorize that as a wintry fragrance. But then again, I might be in the mood for a summery fragrance in the winter. I don't strictly adhere to those divisions, and I do tend to reach more for the winter perfumes during winter time, summer during summertime. But sometimes, of course, I'll make exceptions if I'm craving a certain fragrance. Also, masculine, feminine. I like fragrances that lean feminine. That's just my preference. But having said that, I do have a large collection of unisex fragrances that could lean a little masculine. So I don't really put that division there, no. More maybe by seasonal. How do you typically purchase fragrances? Is it sampling, based on reviews, blind buying, trying to sample in the store? So pre-COVID, my way of buying fragrances was always sampling in the store and sometimes leaving with a little sample of it. I could see how I feel about it later in the day, the next day. However, times have changed and it's way different now. I have been doing a lot of blind buying, but as of late, I started to order samples. And I've also been doing sample swaps with other YouTubers. Currently, I calmed down on the blind buying and I'm trying first, and I'm so happy. I've actually been pretty lucky with blind buying, but there have been some fails, which leads me to the next question. What fragrance from your collection was not love at first sniff and took you some time to love? And that would have to be Roses Berberanza by Maison Lancôme. I was really excited for this fragrance. I have not tried it prior to purchasing this huge bottle. And the first time I smelled this, the opening was a blast of something that smelled like stinky feet to me. And I remember thinking, what is going on? And I really pushed through it because I adore the dry down and the middle of this fragrance. It's so good. This fragrance is good. It's thick, it's syrupy, it's rose. It's a dessert in a bottle. It's just so delicious. I was really determined to love it because I did enjoy it at some point. I had to get past that opening and I kind of trained my nose to pick up the pistachios, like to recognize that scent as a pistachio scent instead of the stinky feet. So stinky feet no more, and head over heels in love with this one. The next question is, how do you handle fragrance fails, disappointments? If I don't like a fragrance when I receive it, I will typically try to return it to the place where I bought it, depending on what the return policies are. If not, I will sell it on Mercari or gift it to someone, a friend, a relative, but I will not keep it in my collection and I will usually get rid of it. Next question is, fragrance on your wish list that you're not able to purchase and why? That fragrance would be the new release by Kilian, Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. And the reason for that is because I'm in a no buy at the moment and I can't purchase fragrances. Simple as that. Yeah. So I will have to just wait, ride this out, and hopefully I can purchase it soon. I don't know how much longer I can hold out. The next question is, what percentage of your collection is niche, designer, and celebrity. So I have 6 celebrity fragrances currently in my collection, and I would say it's about 50-50 of niche and designer. I might have like just a few more of designer than niche, but it's pretty close to 50-50 because I do enjoy both. So this concludes my video for today. Thank you, Emmy, for tagging me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here soon. Take care.